The latest on President Donald Trump's trade war. The White House is softening its tone as the president tries to strike a deal with China. But there is quite the uncertainty about the administration's next steps. ABC's Mary Bruce is tracking it all.
A noticeable shift in tone from the White House on the trade war with China. The president softening his rhetoric, but still pushing for a deal.
How soon do you want to bring the tariffs on Chinese goods
Well, that
down?
depends on them.
Trump says the U.S. and China are in contact, quote, every day, but isn't offering any details on those talks.
We are going to have a fair deal with China. It's going to be fair.
Are you talking to them actively now?
Actively. Everything's active.
But this morning, China saying the two sides haven't consulted or negotiated at all. China has been defiant since Trump imposed his staggering 145% tariff on all Chinese goods imported into the U.S. A spokesman for the Chinese government signaling they're willing to talk, but that Trump has to change tactics if he wants a deal. Saying our doors are open if the U.S. wants to talk. If a negotiated solution is truly what the U.S. wants, it should stop threatening and blackmailing China. Adding to keep asking for a deal while exerting extreme pressure is not the right way to deal with China and simply will not work. For weeks, the president adamant his strategy is working.
I know what the hell I'm doing.
But the softer messaging from the White House comes as Trump's tariffs have rattled the economy, sparking fears of inflation and a possible recession. On Monday, representatives from Walmart, Target, and Home Depot meeting with the president, warning him his tariffs could soon cause empty store shelves in the U.S. The Treasury Secretary reflecting that new tone, trying to calm fears.
I wish to be clear. America first does not mean America alone. To the contrary, it is a call for deeper collaboration and mutual respect among trade partners.
But the whiplash over Trump's tariffs isn't just causing anxiety on Wall Street, but with small businesses and farmers too.
It feels like tariffs are a little bit harder to deal with because it's entirely out of our control. So that's probably the most difficult part of dealing with this, and nobody knows where it's going to end.
In Wisconsin, Kevin Malchine is a sixth-generation farmer. Most of his soybean crop sold to China, which buys more American soybeans than any other country.
If you had to put it in a word, what has it felt like over the last couple weeks, sort of watching this all play out?
Unsettled would be my word.
Well, the Pew Research poll also found 59% of Americans disagreed with increasing tariffs on goods imported from most U.S. trade partners.